Okay, in we go. Straight through there, look. Look at that. Beautiful pork chop. Melts. Nothing dry or chewy about that. Let's come right through the middle. Come on. Look at that. How easy is that to cook something so moist in a pan? Look in there. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're talking pork chops. I've got a couple of pork chops in here. They're about 1 inch thick. Now, the problem with pork chops is they're either very raw because people don't cook them enough, or they're dry as a bone. How many times have you had a pork chop and it's like an old flip-flop? So what we're going to do is cook these pork chops. We're going to pan fry them and make a garlic butter sauce to go with it. Now, it's going to be just a garlic butter sauce. It's not going to be creamy, but it complements the pork chop very, very well. And we'll just serve it with some mashed potatoes. You know, normally you would have veg or whatever. You could even serve it with salad. So that's our pork chops. And the first job for us, we have to season. So we want to be going on there with a little bit of salt and black pepper and our seasoning. Now, this is the only time you're going to season this meat up, obviously. It's going in the pan. So get some seasoning on there. So that's salt and pepper. Now we've got smoked paprika, I've got some dried thyme, and I've got some rosemary. All work very well with pork chops. So there you go, on there. And we're going to do the other side as well, so don't chuck it all on. Nice on there. Flip it over. Using my clean hand. Salt on that side. And this is sea salt, but you can use any salt, you know, come on. A little bit of pepper on there. And we're going on there with the rest of that seasoning. Roughly half-half, but we're not going to split hairs. You know, it's up to you. Just flip that back again. Let's have all that's come off soaks up on those chops. Get it in there. Come on, don't be frightened. Oh, they smell fabulous actually. You know what smells fabulous? The smoked paprika. Wash dandies as normal. Everything is wash, wash, wash when you're cooking. Okay, let's get set up. We want a pan on. We're going to do our chops first, and then they're going to come out to rest. So grab yourself any pan. I'm going to use this one. It's high-sided, so it doesn't matter. So you're going on with a flame, and we're going in with some oil. Oil of choice, it doesn't matter. Let the oil heat up a little bit, and then we're going in there with our chops. So we'll turn it down a little minute. We'll take our chops, and in they go. Pork chops, 4 to 5 minutes sear both sides. Finish. Now you can turn it, you know, you don't have to worry about leaving it for 5 minutes, but we want about 4 to 5 minutes each side, and we want a nice golden colour on there. So, you know, you can turn it over, start off this side, turn it back again. Don't worry about that, you know, you're cooking it, don't burn it. They look fabulous already, but they're not cooked. And then you can do the sides as well, you know, to be quite fair. I don't know about you, but I love that side there where that little bit of fat runs through that pork. Love it, love it. Crunchy and crispy up, and oh man, my mouth's watering. Smell is wonderful. You can smell the paprika and the rosemary, the thyme. It's all coming off there. It smells superb. And the thing is, when you're cooking pork chops, not high, you know, low to medium, tops. Flip them over again. Don't worry about turning them, you know. We want that lovely crispy colour on there. They look superb. Now this is the only way you're going to cook through your pork chops. People are frightened of turning, they just want to leave it, but you can't. You know, you've got to get the cooking penetrating from both sides. You're only going to get that by flipping it over. You know, cooking is about being patient as well, you know. You don't have to rush and cook things as quick as you can. Just take your time. Let the pan, let the heat do the work. Okay, when you've had a couple of minutes on there, we're going to turn these pork chops up on their side. Okay, we want those up on there. Of course we do. We want to be cooking off that end. Oh, it's fallen over. So just hold it there a little minute. So there's nothing much more you can do with a pork chop apart from help it out. You know, it's got a big bone running through there. It ain't going to cook on that bone, but it's going to conduct the heat through that bone. And then we just carry on a little minute more on both of those sides. Perfect. They look superb. Just look at those things. Over again. Oh, now we're talking. Look at that colour. Over again. As you can see, these have got colour, but they're not even crispy on the outside. They're not burning, they're absolutely beautiful. You don't have to rush. We want that 4 to 5 minutes each side. Don't be frightened of turning. Okay, and when you've cooked your pork chops to how you like them, and they look absolutely fine to me, you can just push down like that, look, and you can see slightly firm but not fully firm. They're absolutely fine. Let me just turn this off a minute. What we're going to do is take those out of there. Look at that lovely juices coming out of that fat cap on there. On a tray and cover up. Not only is it staying warm, it's actually still cooking in there. Look in your pan. Have you got any burnt bits? You can keep the herbs and that fat, that oil, but if you've got any burnt bits, get them out. Take them out. It's not flavour, it's burnt. You know, everybody, oh, it's flavour. No way. So just scoop up the stuff you don't want, take it out. Leave all the juices. And if you're worried about taking out herbs or anything like that, just put some more herbs in. It doesn't matter. A straightforward sauce to go back over our pork chops. So there you go, there's some butter in there. Now you could do it as an onion sauce if you wanted. You could have some shallots in there or some chopped onion. We're doing garlic. For all the people that don't like garlic or can't eat it, use onion or shallots. Okay, there's our garlic in there, a little stir around. Now we're not going crackers with this. You know, don't burn the thing. We want flavour and the rawness gone. Now if you have Dijon mustard you can use it, but I prefer whole grain. So I'm going to go in with a nice, probably a teaspoon and a half of whole grain mustard. And what we're after doing, we're after trying to get that tanginess in there. A nice little tanginess going on. And then we're going in with some chicken stock. Now it's only a little bit, probably about a quarter of a cup. We just need some fluid in there. Season to taste. I won't be seasoning this. That looks superb. Flame to low-ish. No cooking high on any of this. Pork chops back in there. And juices. Look at these beautiful chops. And put that juice in. In they go. Get that meat juice in there. Beautiful. Now of course I'm using a big pan. But we're not worried about that. A little pan would be easier to spoon this mixture over these chops. We want a couple of minutes in there, you know. Nice couple of minutes, warm them all back through. Don't forget we're finishing cooking these pork chops and they ain't going to be dry. Now this is just what you call a pan sauce actually. It's nice and straightforward. Nothing complicated about this one. Okay, we are cooked on there. That's flame off. We're going to serve up with our mashed potatoes. Okay, we want to take some of our pan sauce. And that's going to give us a nice little layer under our mash. Mashed potato on there. Nice one of those. Take that beautiful pork chop on there. Just look at that. On there. A little bit of fresh parsley. So there you go, that is a straightforward pan-fried pork chop with a quick garlic butter sauce, a pan-fried sauce. It's got a little bit of whole grain mustard in there to give it a little bit of a sour kick in there, pep it up. But there you go, that is so simple, so quick. We just need to give it a taste, come on. Okay, in we go. Straight through there, look. Look at that. Beautiful pork chop. That is sensational. Just melts. Melts. Nothing dry or chewy about that. Let's come right through the middle. Come on. Look at that. How easy is that to cook something so moist in a pan? Look in there. Oh, that is sensational. That truly is fantastic. That's how you cook a nice and straightforward pork chop in a pan. So quick and easy. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to cook a pork chop. If you do like what we're doing, a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.